He said that so many people limit themselves by saying, I don't want to self-promote. I think that creating content or art isn't for everyone, but if you're going to do it, do it. This is the Matt J. Hanham Show, where I have candid conversations with inspiring people and turn topics inside out to help you grow your business and create more freedom in life. Hey, welcome to the show, everyone. Another Inside Out little episode I've got here for you. And cha-ching. I think I just heard a cha-ching. And I've committed to doing these as a one take. So I shall leave said cha-ching in the background. And anyway, let's jump straight into it. So I'm going to start this episode with a little excerpt from the On Purpose podcast with Jay Shetty, interviewing Adam Grant. So it really spoke to me. I'm going to share the actual clip, and that's why you just heard a ding, because I had Bluetoothed my phone into the recorder, and it just happened to be bad timing. So here we go. Have a listen to this, and let's unpack it after that.
So many people limit themselves by saying, I don't want to self-promote.
I'm so glad we're going here. Let's go there.
This is not about me. I'm like, good. Because there's a huge difference between self-promotion and idea promotion. Promoting yourself is saying, look at me, look at how great I am. I'm special. You're sharing the awards you've won. You're posting a lot of selfies. You're in the spotlight. I think idea promotion is really different, which is to say, I made something I'm proud of. I hope it's valuable to you. I hope you get some joy out of it. If you don't put that out in the world, you're depriving people of benefiting from what you poured your heart into. And that to me seems like a mistake. So many people
And there you go. I just doubled it up. Shocking editing for the day. And that's okay, because this is one take, and I'm going to stay with that one take with that now two mistakes already. But anyway, let's unpack this little quote. So the conversation with Jay Shetty and Adam Grant was, really, really cool. And this really jumped out to me in my own thinking, because it's such an inward statement. It's a statement about yourself. It's a statement of me. It's a statement of you. It's coming from a place of self-conscious. I don't want to self-promote I feel a bit guilty. I don't want to spotlight. It's not necessarily wrong, but it's definitely self-driven rather than being on purpose. It's more about being self-conscious, fear, doubt, lack. It's really a self-preservation, and it's kind of an excuse. And certainly in my own experience and the way I've used it before, it's like it's an excuse for not doing the thing. And I find that in many years of marketing, social media, all that kind of thing, a lot of people have said it to me, and it's really common. But at the same time, it's also something that has been common for me. I mean, I've literally said it a billion times, I suppose, right back from when I was 15, playing in bands. I never really wanted to promote ourselves. When you get jobs, obviously you have to kind of promote yourself and step up into a role, but there's a format and a place. And in my businesses, definitely more so when they were related to sort of thinking-based businesses rather than construction and products and that type of thing. But certainly when I have been involved in anything marketing, anything business strategy, anything raising capital, sort of standing up and jumping on the soapbox, ironically, I've found difficult. And I say ironic because I've done some of these things. I'm podcasting right now. I market. I've recorded many videos, put lots of ad spend behind videos, spoken on stage, do all the things. But I think even people that do those things would sometimes say, I don't like self-promoting, which is really just, I think it is a bit of an excuse. The selling bit is, I like what Adam said, because it's not about selling if you can flip it to being about an idea. And I think that's really easy because, the whole welcome to the team, Jeff. Here's that post on Instagram. Wow, look, we won an award. here's a pic of Susan holding the plaque. I mean, I don't want to rag on the accolades, and especially like on LinkedIn at the moment, there's a lot of that. It's changing a bit, but there's still a lot of that. And I think that just comes from a place where people aren't being creative or aren't thinking about their creativity and what they can inject and their storytelling. So it becomes a real baseline thing. Look, we're just in real estate. This is what I'm going to post. Here's my posts about the real estate. Here's my posts about the team or the awards, and that's it. And I think that's just, I'll say it lacks creativity, but I'm not saying that the people behind it lack creativity. They just haven't allowed that to shine through. So idea promotion is so different. You're saying that you've made something that you're proud of, you want to share, and that might be a bit of humor or it might be something else, but at least you've had a go and shown some vulnerability. And Adam really just follows it through with it. It's just a mistake to withhold that creativity, that message, and withholding your gift with the world. So he just said that so many people limit themselves by saying, I don't want to self-promote. And I just definitely think that creating content or art isn't for everyone, but if you're going to do it, just be you. So how does this, I guess, apply in the real world? You want to grow your business, you want to market, you want to do this and that, but you've got this icky feeling about creating content, or what should I post today, or what's going on. I get it. It's one of the reasons why I love podcasting, because it's a little bit different. I could just go a bit deeper on just by structurally the way a podcast works. Even right now, and I told you earlier that I'm committing to doing this as one take. So it's one take. It's as if it was live, and it's like, it just makes it more conversational for me, which helps me to get my thoughts out without having to like overthink it. So it's not for everyone, and that's why you shouldn't be posting if you're just going to post sales messages. So there's a time and a place for it, and a selfie's great. Following a trending reel, or trending audio in a reel, or these different things. You can do all these things, but it comes with a balance. And where I think it really balances best, in my opinion, is not look at my award, look at my sale, but do it within the context of the messages that you want to get out there and what you want to share with the world. So if you can inject your message, your theory, and give the audience something to think about, that balance will exist. So, you can still do the translate the latest news. Don't just post it, translate it to your message and your thing and how it relates to what you do. Use that latest trending audio, take selfies. I'm not saying don't take a selfie, although kind of I am, but it's like take them within reason. Just don't take a bunch of them unless it's you're in modeling and that's what you want to do. So it comes down to what value is there. And I think we've now, with Facebook just ticking over to 20 odd years, I know I've been on it for 20, so and maybe you have, maybe you're a little bit younger, but we're sort of maturing in our taste. We want some more authenticity. We're kind of tired of seeing the same old thing. And there's absolutely a place for ads and marketing and talking about accolades from that perspective. But if you want to genuinely continue to create actual content that's useful, you have to make it relatable. And I just think that is not selling yourself so much as it's selling your ideas, what you're about. And that kind of promotion, I think, is valuable because to your audience, that's what they want to see, hear, think about, consume, rather than just being hit with, we all know that guy or that girl who just goes like, me. And that's not really what we want to see most of the time. The intent, I think, is the key point, because it doesn't really matter how big your base is or what's going on. The people will find your content maybe from somewhere else. They'll stumble across your content, the decision-making on whether they want to work with you or not. But really, it comes down to like, are you just trying to sell? Are you just trying to like nervously say something? Or are you there to genuinely add value? And to do that, it'll take a bit of vulnerability. So, it spoke to me because I've said that before. I do that. Regularly I'll say, I don't want to self-promote. It's hard to self-promote. How do I keep posting about my book, The Donkey and the Sea Turtle, for example? How do I just keep doing that? And here we go. Like, here's a way that I am doing that in a conversational manner. And if you've listened to this short episode even this far, then there's a message in here that you're enjoying as it relates to you. And that's, I think, what it's all about. So Adam is definitely saying, put out your best content, be true to who you are, share it with the world. It would be kind of criminal if you didn't. And that's not self-promotion. That's just giving something, your gift, to the world.